Hey, what's up everybody? It's Gypsy here. Welcome back to our Let's Play for Sonic Generations. Shadow Generations more specifically, since it's the re-release. But anyways, last time we played, we finished the Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zone. Now, we're going to be going on to Sky Sanctuary and maybe some of the bosses, since we have some of those here. Since after Sky Sanctuary, challenges will unlock, and then we have this boss gate right here, which we can't access the next area due to this boss gate, so we'll have to do that. Yeah, so as you can see right now, I'm playing with the regular outfits now. I think I had an idea to do every video I'll switch between these two skins. So last video we played with the DLC skins. In this video I'm going to be playing with their regular skins. Oh, and something I forgot to showcase last video. Both Sonics have the drop dash mechanic, which I don't. Hold on. Let's go to the skill shop real quick because yeah, so Classic Sonic has the drop dash as a skill, but Modern Sonic has the drop dash in base. Like, you can't remove it for some reason, which is really weird. But for some reason, Classic Sonic's not doing it here in the hub world, but you can do it with Modern Sonic, which is, yeah, kind of a cool skill. Something that they just want to add to every game now that Mania came out. But I think the drop dash is still a really neat skill. But anyways, enough of my rambling. There's also this casino night. This casino night pinball machine, which you probably saw in the corner of the last video when I was messing around over here. But yeah, I'm gonna actually showcase this just like a little bit. Yeah, so what this is essentially, it's just like a pinball machine. It's just like a pinball machine, which actually was DLC for the original generations, or for generations PC when it came out. But now they just added it included with this re-release, which is kind of cool. Because, you know, if you're a pinball person, then I think this will suffice some playtime for you. Oh, you also have the boost meter right there, which is only limited, unfortunately, but still, it's a cool thing that they added regardless. There it is. Okay. I was gonna say there was something that you can access by turning something, and we just did it, so we just gotta get over there. God, oops, I messed it up again. Alright, let's just go here again. There we go. We should be good. There we go. We're good now. Now, we can head up here, which is a really cool thing that you can actually do. I like this. You still have more little mini buttons, and then we get the jackpot machine, which those gold coins that you collect in the machine will actually activate. There we go. We got a bunch of rings scattered all over the area now. And now, as you can see, the little tube area where we got it from is now back to normal. But yeah, so that was pretty fun. I forget how many I think you get like 3 lives in this. But yeah, it's just something cool to showcase. So let's actually just get out of here now. Yeah, you get 3 lives each. Yeah, so you don't get any kind of ranking. It's just like to see what kind of score you can get with this. But yeah, now that we've actually played it, it'll tell you the name for the pinball machine, which is actually really cool. But now, enough of that. Let's actually get into Sky Sanctuary Act 1. Oh, immediately. That was bad. That was terrible. Oh yes. Off camera, I decided to buy the skills off the skill shop, which actually will come in handy later on, as you can see. So now I have skills for classic and modern Sonic. When if they get hit, they will immediately land back on their feet, so there's no delay of having to wait for them to get back up. However, this won't apply to something called challenges, which we'll get into after beating this zone. But anyways, yeah, Sky Sanctuary. Uh, if you know, it originates from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic and Knuckles if you really want to be specific about that. But I call it Sonic 3 Knuckles since, obviously it was originally supposed to be one game altogether, but, due to a McDonald's promotion, they only had 1 year to make the game, and then, which the game suffered greatly. But now so they had to split the games up, and yeah, but nowadays, if we're getting a Sonic 3 Knuckles re-release, if ever, the last time we got a re-release was Origins, and that took years. Because before Origins, the last time we got a Sonic re-release was, I think, the Ultimate Genesis Collection, but even then, Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles were separated regardless. You can't connect them together. So yeah, Sega really has neglected Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Mainly I think due to the copyright issues with the music, but for Origins they got around that, I guess, because they decided to fix the music, or fix the music in quotes. Because they're just remixes of the beta soundtracks, but they sound not as good. So, but yeah, Sky Sanctuary is one of the final zones for Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Very difficult. It's only one act, but it's pretty challenging as well. So yeah, but now we're done with Sky Sanctuary Act 1. Here we go. We're gonna go on to Sky Sanctuary Act 2. Perfect clear. Oh, that's right. I didn't get an S rank for the zone because I died to the egg rope at the beginning of the zone, which kind of sucks. Artwork number 2. Alright, now we're getting to Sky Sanctuary Act 2. And as you can see here, there's these little, look at these little grape trees. Which is kind of a neat detail, just because, Knuckles' favorite food is grapes, so he really likes eating grapes, and, well, he lives on Angel Island, so Sky Sanctuary is part of Angel Island, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I think they're separate because Knuckles has a teleporter to take him to Sky Sanctuary, and then when you fight Mecha Sonic and Sonic 3, when you fight Mecha Sonic and Sonic 3, you can see Sky Sanctuary tilted in the back, tilting back and forth in the background as well. Damn it! I went through the middle rainbow ring. I should have gone to the left one, and I missed the red ring. But oh well. Oh, something I didn't showcase. I have a new blast off skill for Sonic, but I guess I can show that off in the next video when we actually get into the next era. Ah, okay. There we go. Like this rainbow ring. Red ring, not rainbow ring. But yeah, here we are. Oh, there's a chow right here. But yeah, let me guys know for question of the day. Since it's this episode is gonna be mainly one act and multiple boss fights. What is your favorite boss fight in any video game? Personally, I mean, it doesn't have to be strictly Sonic. It can be any boss fight from any game. But my personal favorites have to go to Dark Gaia from Sonic Unleashed, and this is a tough one to think about. Yeah, for me personally, I think it's Dark Gaia from Sonic Unleashed and Adachi from Persona 4, which I guess minor spoilers if you guys still haven't played the game. But yeah, those are my two favorite boss fights. They're really fun. Dark Gaia is actually pretty fun since, you know, you go all out and then Supersonic at the end. But yeah, so speaking of Dark Gaia, this won't do anything with the question of the day, but what do you guys think of Sonic Unleashed Recompiled, the PC port of Sonic Unleashed, which is unofficial, but eventually maybe Sega will probably re-release Unleashed officially, but at the same time they probably won't, knowing that the Unleashed Recompiled is on PC now and it's basically the PC port we wanted with modding support as well. But yeah, I think it's really neat. I do want to do that Let's Play sometime. However, I'll probably do that when I get a better PC. Right at the end, I died. That was terrible. No. Oh well. Would have been an S rank, but guess I got kind of distracted. I should be more focused. But yeah, I love Sonic Unleashed. If you probably guys don't know, then Sonic Unleashed is my top favorite game. Even after this game came out, Shadow Generations came out, I don't know. Like Unleashed still has a special place in my heart. I really love that game. That game is super fun, very hard, but I think that's what makes it more fun. You have to rely on your reflexes to get you through. But anyways, yeah.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it. Now let's get some payback on that monster. Get in line, knucklehead. All right.
Alright, well, as you can see now, we unlocked the challenge gates, and we also rescued Nucleus from White Space Hell, which I'm upset at myself because I forgot to showcase. Last video I talked about with, you know, the rewrite for this game. They changed a bunch of lines, but they kept all of Sonic's animations for both Classic and Modern Sonic. So yeah, I would have showcased what I was talking about with Knuckles with Classic Sonic, but I did it. I forgot about that. So, but anyways, here's our first boss fight, which doesn't really count as a fight. They're more like rival fights. They're rival fights since they're like rivals of Sonic, of classic and modern Sonic. But here's the first rival fight with Metal Sonic. Alright, here we go, people. Skadoosh! Yeah, you guys remember that? Oh, crap. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you guys remember that from an old YouTuber? Yeah, we all probably watched it when we were younger. But, anyways, yeah, here's the first rival fight with Metal Sonic. Pseudo boss fight. All you gotta do is wait for him to overheat, and you get some openings to attack him, which are really cool. And also, it also comes with a remix of the JP version of the JP version of the Bad Future track from Sonic CD, which I like. They decided to use that. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, after the first two hits, they decided to stop doing that cinematic camera, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so I went too fast. He actually got the hit on me. Wow, I'm really, really fast. Ah, there we go. Kaboom! Yeah, pretty easy rival fight. They're all like significantly easy. Um, but yeah, they're pretty fun to do, you know. But right, now that we beat Metal Sonic, we have our first Chaos Emerald, which obviously we'll need all 7 by the end of the game, which you'll see. But anyways, these are the challenge acts I was talking about, which we need to beat to unlock these boss gate keys to unlock the boss fights for each era. So yeah, every challenge act is different. However, I like to mainly do doppelganger races, since that you just go, all you have to do is run through the act racing against a doppelganger Sonic. But if you're pretty good at the acts itself, then the doppelganger races are the most easiest to do for you. And then this is the stuff I was talking about with skills, which skills won't work here. Skills are disabled. Skills are disabled for challenge acts. So, if you have sure-footed, which makes you land back on your feet after getting hit, that's disabled. So you have to wait for Sonic and Classic Sonic to actually get back up on their feet, which actually kind of sucks if you want to get S ranks for all these challenge acts. Since challenge acts are based on time limits. But yeah, here we go. Just gonna skydive through, and it's gonna keep going. We have a very good lead against the doppelganger right now. But eventually that could also possibly get screwed over by something. Here we go. Just keep on going. Yeah, so our time limit is we gotta beat the act by 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get a perfect S rank. It is 1 minute 40 right now. Yeah, so we should have plenty of time to get there if we just keep on speeding by. Sorry for low commentary, trying to focus in, or lock in. Actually, lock in now. This is like a new word for this generation, which it's pretty funny. But anyways, we're very close to that S rank. I just gotta hurry up. And we made it in perfect timing. 2 minutes 34 seconds. We got our perfect S rank for this challenge act, and we unlock the boss gate key. And also, there's these little bells. Every time you beat a challenge act, the bell above it will appear, which you can collect. It will give you some artwork. The small blue ones are artwork. The big gigantic gold ones, gold music notes, are music tracks. But yeah, anyways, let's head on to Green Hill Zone, the doppelganger race, which this is my favorite to do because Green Hill Zone is very easy, but it's also it's also the most played act for speedrunning stuff and mod showcases. As I probably explained, I think I explained maybe in the last video, I'm not too sure. But if I did, then yeah, I explained, this act is like one of the biggest acts in the modding community to replay for mods and all that stuff. Which, I can kind of see it because mainly, if it's a skin mod, you're just showcasing how the skin mod looks, and Green Hill Zone is like, the most shortest, easiest stage to do for modern Sonic. Here we go. Yeah, we got a good lead right now. And we get to showcase what they look like. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, modern Sonic still does his adventure pose in the with this model, but he also does the little grin from the artwork, which you can't see on the Adventure 1 model, the skin, which a part of me prefers the original outfits just like this, the base outfits, because I kind of wish they added mouth movements or like just custom animations for the skins, which they don't, which kind of sucks, unfortunately, but it's fine, I guess. But yeah, let's get to this shortcut. Here we go, and we're getting very close. As you can see in the top, our icon is flashing red since we are very nearby the goal. So let's just keep on going, speeding by, and there we go. We did it. We won, and we got a perfect S rank as well. And then that's our second boss gate key. And more. Oh no, this is a music note. Splash Hill Zone from Sonic 4 Episode 1. And I think those games will be very funny to actually play eventually. So if that's something you guys want to see, then be sure to let me know, and maybe I'll try to figure something out eventually. But anyways, let's see. Okay, I think it was this one right here. This Amy one. Yeah, Amy Topsy-Turvy. This is one I really like. This one. Besides the doppelganger races, this is one I really liked to play. Because you're racing Amy to the goal still, but you're on this like little topsy-turvy spinning thing that are all over Act 1. Which are, it's kind of hard to control because you have to stop moving for it to actually stop moving and go down. Because every time you move, it'll just go up, and then you have to actually be mindful of your movements because you have to actually turn around and get through all that. Yeah, this one's pretty fun. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one more than the doppelganger races for Sky Sanctuary. I mean, the doppelganger races are still pretty fun, But you know, this one, I think it's just, I think they this one like they made it better. No. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, gotta hurry up because she's catching up. Oh no. Let's go. Yes, I made it. And perfect timing as well. We got 1 minute 40 seconds and underneath 1 minute 40 seconds. More artwork. Artwork number 42. And there's our third boss gate key, which now we can go to the boss gate right here for this era, for the classic era. The boss gate is now open. Head on through the face against the boss. Yeah, so if you've noticed by now, every white space has different soundtracks. Um, every white space has different like small remixes for the white space song. So if you listen closely to this boss gate music, then you'll know which boss we're going up against first. But yeah, enough of this rambling. Let's head on to our first boss fight.
Take a good look at yourself, Sonic. Dr. Eggman? It's the last thing you'll see in this world. Another Sonic? What? Wait a second.
Alright, here we go. Facing off against the Death Egg Robot. This is our first boss fight for the classic era. Woo! Alrighty. And just gotta wait for him to jump over and then hit him right there in the bag. Yeah, looks pretty simple so far, doesn't it? But just wait until we actually hit him again. Alright. We actually can't jump on his arm, which is why I haven't been doing that. But here we go. And now we're going on to, yeah, his final phase, which, yeah, there we go. A lot more difficult, but it's not super hard. So you gotta activate these bombs, which will temporarily disable him, and then you just gotta jump on his head, just like that. You gotta do it again over here. But you gotta hurry. Which for this you gotta hurry because it'll actually run out of time. And there we go. Again, first boss fight, first rival fight, they're pretty easy when you get used to them. Or when actually playing them. But yeah, there we go. And that was the Death Egg Robot defeated. 15 rings total collected, 1 minute 15 seconds. And we got our perfect S rank.
enemies from our past? We're traveling through time, Sonic!
Without the time stones?
It's like that big thing that kidnapped Eggman can consume time. And then it looks like it dragged your friends here. I mean our friends. You know what I mean. There it is! Where'd it go?
We need to track it down, and fast.
Alright, there we go. We, now we have found out that there are actually two Sonics roaming around, which we probably have already basically knew from this entire game, but now the main cast officially knows that there's two Sonics roaming around. And also two versions of Tails as well. And that we're actually time traveling, or traveling through time and space. And, you know, the without the time stones line from Sonic is actually the one of the most infamous lines from this rewrite, which people hate it, some people dislike it. Some people dislike it, and some people like it. So you know, it's very random. But anyways, yeah, there we go. Finished with the boss fights, and we have unlocked the next area, the Dreamcast era. So yeah. There we go, and so that's gonna be it for this video. We did plenty of a lot in this video as well, but yeah. So let me all know what you guys think of this playthrough. Still, there are plenty of games I still want to play, like Sonic and the Secret Rings. I'm still gonna continue that Let's Play soon, as well. And you know, other games after I'm done with those two games, I'll probably eventually play as well. But yeah, see you all next time in the next playthrough where we go through the Dreamcast era, and have a good day.